Welcome back to Dare to Question. The topic for today is the binding of Isaac. It is one of the most recognizable stories in the Old Testament. In Genesis 22, God commands Abraham to take his only son, whom he loves, Isaac, to the land of Moriah in order to sacrifice him on a mountain. When Abraham took Isaac to the location God told him to go to, he takes the wood for a burnt offering and gives it to Isaac to carry up the mountain. Sound familiar? The similarities of Isaac and Jesus are astounding, and Isaac, to most Christian scholars, is considered a type, which means that aspects of his story foreshadow what Christ would do. To sum the story up, Abraham is stopped by an angel as he is about to kill Isaac. This story raises a few questions. When you read the text, there is no textual indication that Abraham questioned God or was angry, and I think we have to look back at Genesis 18 and 19, the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah. Before the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, God planned to destroy the cities and told Abraham what he was going to do. Abraham took it upon himself to speak on behalf of any righteous people living in Sodom and Gomorrah. God repeatedly affirms that he would not destroy the cities if there are any righteous people living there. God's moral consistency during this dialogue with Abraham is one of the reasons he ultimately trusted God. In fact, Abraham had full faith that God would fulfill his promises, and in Hebrews 11 it says, he considered that God was able even to raise him from the dead, from which, figuratively speaking, he did receive him back. Many Christian scholars believe that Abraham was making a prophecy of Jesus when he told Isaac, God will provide for himself the lamb for a burnt offering, my son. In my eyes, it seems like he did provide a lamb with the death and resurrection of Christ. The point of the story is to highlight the trust and faith we should have in God and how it points to God's love for us. Love so deep, he wouldn't have anyone else's son sacrificed for us. Only his own. So tell me what you think. Are there any other typologies of Christ in the Bible? Leave your comment down below.